Quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I have basically zero financial experience. This is just a log for myself to keep track in my own trading experience and for your entertainment. This is not stock advice. So, this is the video about trading day 2, but it is not on trading day 2, it is the day afterwards, the 26th of February 2021, actually 2021. And yeah, I made a mess on trading day 2 because I went to play golf during the day. And when I got back, when the American market opened, I was very tired. And yeah, people think, oh, you can trade anytime, even though you're tired. Top tip, you can't. So I went in with a portfolio of $107,000. At the moment, it's $105,000. So I lost $2,000 in one day, which is not good. Yeah, so they say you don't learn anything on a good day, you learn on a bad day, and I definitely learned some things. So when you don't want to trade, or if you're not in the mindset, if you're too tired or whatever, don't trade. Just check your reasons and set your stop losses, and don't open any new positions. That is a good tip I will take to myself. Also, I learned another thing, which you can see on my spreadsheet. All of these things are normal. I already discussed what they do, but I added this bit on the end here, which shows the open date of the trade, the date the trade closed, and then the average time the trade was open, or like the amount of times the trade was open, and then it averages it out. And clearly it shows I'm open for way too short. On average, it is open for what, 1.87, when it's supposed to be, I think, like, because I trade on 12-hour candles, like at minimum 2 days, so that's 4 candles in if it's 2 days open. So I think what I think the problem is, I set my stop losses too high. So when the daily swing, like I said in the previous thing, I said $200 when I'm into profit, that's my margin. I think that's too close to it. So what I do now is I put it at half, because I think the daily swing catches it, and then I lose out on percentages that is gained on the next day. Because momentum doesn't change in like 2 days, it takes a bit longer. When you're on 12-hour candles, I think the momentum doesn't change that quickly, so I get caught out on the daily swing, and then I lose potential growth. So that is good stuff to know. If you lose, you learn, and I learned. So yeah, this is just, let me just show. So this is like a review of what I did yesterday. So all of these I opened in, I think, video 1. Yeah, all of them. So far I lost out. The Snapchat one finally closed. It hit it auto closed, the auto profit. So I think that's the biggest loss I've had so far, of 3,000 in one trade, which is a lot. But look at that, it was open for 1 day, auto close. So the momentum it wasn't in my favor. It just messed up. It's fine. That's part of it. Which is equity residential, auto close. Yeah, it just hit auto close. It was open for too short. I think I set my stop loss too close to, look at that, it's way too close maybe. So I lost out on that one. And which one is this? Nike. Open for 1 day, and the momentum just turned away from me. So that's fine. Interestingly, the Bristol Myers, again, I messed up. Let's look at it. stuff hasn't crossed yet. It's not as bad as which one did I guess? I don't remember, but in the previous one I guessed that the EMAs will cross, and I chickened out. I think it was Visa. I chickened out and I was like, nope. But this one is basically crossed. And look at the other two shows it's gonna grow a lot. So even though, again, I'm gonna say it again, this is bad trade. I already put it in as a bad trade. I'm gonna hold out on it because I think it's gonna go up in my favor. Like, I'm not gonna close it in a negative, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna hold out and see what happens. So yes, and then other good news, Canopy Growth Corp. Where is it? Yeah, I've kept hold of it for how long now? Since the 23rd. That's 3 days in. We're 3 of the 3 days were in the negative. It is now $700 into profit. Yeah, 11% up, which is great. So that is good news. Other than that, I'm just gonna check my reasons if it's still there. So Devon Energy that I bought, I'm guessing. Yeah, but it's still there, so I'm gonna hold out on it. Federal Realty I also bought, I think. Oops, that's not what I want to open. I did, and I'm gonna hold out on it. It's gonna grow, I know it. Citibank, or Citigroup rather, I bought too late. I bought like here, but look at this. I missed out on all of that gain, but it's fine. Because look how long the gains are normally. So I have confidence it's still gonna grow. ExxonMobil, like, I don't know how I missed these. Look at all the gains I've missed. All the stocks at the moment have this, and I only entered it here. So let's hope the momentum continues for like 4 more candles. Bristol Myers, this is one I guessed, but I'm gonna hold out. I think I'm gonna get nice gains from that. Canopy Growth Corp finally made profit, and I think I'm gonna bargain a lot because I entered the 23rd year at the cross. It's gonna go down like all the way here. I'm gonna get bang. Amazon sold. Look at that. I think that's gonna be a nice one when I enter Amazon. Also on the 24th. So that's, yeah. Right? Yeah. Look at all that. I think it's gonna drop more, and I'm happy. Alibaba, I entered, I think yesterday, on the 24th. So that's there at the cross. Basically, I'm gonna make big bank on it, and this one I'm the most proud of. I entered at the cross and I gained all of this day's bearish momentum. Look at that. And like, I entered it yesterday, and at the moment it's my biggest percentage gain, 24%. So at the moment I'm very happy with the stuff I'm into right now. And I've still like a third of my account available to trade, which I will do in trade log number 3. So yeah, that's just going to be later today for me. But yeah, that I'll enter now. But other than that, I can't set anything on them. But let's just look at the profits. As I said, I'm going to enter it half now. Look at that. Because I'm scared the swing of the daily swing hits me. So half of the profit percentage and half of the profit percentage. So overall, I learned a lot. I learned I'm in my trades for too short period of time, and I learned if I'm too tired to trade, don't. Rather just like check your reasons, set your stop losses, and go on with your day. Come back the next day and do it. And yeah, what else did I learn? Oh, I learned with Canopy, hold. Like some people would have been scared to hold because um, they've been like 3 days in with big losses. I hold because my reasons just showed, and look at that, I'm gonna make big bank. So yeah, that's it for this trade log. I think in like, what did it show, 5 hours, the market's open for trading day before the weekend. I'm gonna sit in my new trades, and then yeah, I hope they'll go better because I lost out a lot, but it's fine. I don't have proof that I wasn't 107, but I was. So yeah, hopefully it'll work itself out. Let's get it. Cheers, guys.